Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including Pluto TV rolling out some improvements. Seem to be targeting for it to take on some other services like Tubi. Also, you may be seeing more NFL games to come to streaming. Amazon, Netflix, and others are a prime candidate for that. And the new free streaming service from DirecTV, My Free DirecTV, is adding some new live channels, including some sports ones. These stories and a whole lot more coming up in a quick second. First though, if you want to learn more about any of these stories, check out the show notes and in the first pinned comment, I'll put a link to each story there so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinion. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that thumbs up. That lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so YouTube recommends our videos to more people. With that said, let's dive into it. Pluto TV's been making improvements to its on-demand section. Now, Pluto TV's always had an on-demand section, but it's been primarily known for its live channels. When you boot up, that's the main area. Last year, they rolled out some improvements, a new home screen area where you can go get a mix of both live and on-demand. And now they've refined the user interface and the categories available for its on-demand section, making it much easier to search for content by genre and type and find what you're looking for. The live content on Pluto TV is really just a fraction of what's available on the service, and this kind of brings it in line with what some other services have done. Tubi, for example, is notorious for putting its on-demand content front and center, same with Amazon's Freevee, where live channels are there and a big part of what they do, but not up front quite the same way it is with Pluto TV. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I don't think Pluto TV is moving away from live channels. I still think they're going to be the main focus, but they are definitely making tweaks to make their on-demand section even better. If you haven't checked it out, I encourage you to do so. Lots and lots of great content there available on demand. Live is great when you want to just kind of tune out, have some background noise, but having Pluto TV's on-demand stuff gives you access to a huge catalog of content for free when you want it there on demand. All right, let's keep moving along. NFL is reportedly looking at getting rights to more international games. Over the weekend, NFL played a game in Germany, and reportedly that they are in talks to do more international games as the NFL tries to bring American-style football, we'll call it, to more parts of the world. Now, with this, they're looking for TV partners, and apparently Apple, Netflix, and others are prime candidates. You already see Netflix doing the Sunday day games, I should say. I believe it's 2 games this year, and for the next few years there'll be at least 1 Sunday Christmas Day game on Netflix. Of course, Amazon has had their Thursday night streaming for a while and a Black Friday game this year and other deals. I wouldn't be surprised to see this continue. Apple's been heavily wanting to get sports as they try to make Apple TV Plus a destination where people actually want to subscribe to. They have a few very big hits, but their depth of their catalog has always been, I think, one of their main issues. Having live sports has helped with Major League Soccer, and now getting even just a couple NFL games a year could draw people in to try out some of those really good shows, Silo, For All Mankind, and others that are really high quality, great content. But not a lot of people are subscribing because maybe they just don't see the value in it. This could help get people to subscribe, get them addicted to their other content, hopefully help keep them. Seems to be working well for Peacock. It'll be interesting to see if it works well for Apple with that also. All right, let's keep moving along. My Free DirecTV. Now, this is the free live TV service, though don't think it's going to include like live ESPN from DirecTV. Now, they added a bunch of channels yesterday. They're getting ready for their official launch later this month, but they added several sports ones, including an ACC channel and a Big 12 channel, along with Stadium, Curiosity Now, Waypoint TV, and others. If you want to see the full list of everything added, it's in the show notes. Now, a few things with this. It's not official. It's launched live, but their official full release is not until later this month. They've said that more content will be added, not just probably before that, but that they have contracts that keep adding new content through 2025. Now, from my count, this probably puts them well over 60 new channels on this service. It was originally launched advertised at 50 plus. I think they're now over 60 live channels on the service. Very interesting to see how this plays out. DirecTV is following in the footsteps of Sling TV, Fubo, Philo, and others who are using free ad-supported streaming to not just supplement income, get additional streaming income from their subscription services, but also to try to drag people into their paid subscriptions. If you're using DirecTV for the free stuff and you decide you want a paid service to get ESPN, a news channel, whatever it may be you're looking for, then if you're already in the app, you may be more willing to go subscribe to it. Will that play out? Will that not play out? We'll see. Of course, ad revenue is better than no revenue. Having customers give you some ad revenue is better than customers that don't subscribe to you anymore and you get nothing. Now, a few things with this. You cannot just get the DirecTV app right now and start watching it. You do need an account. For now, if you try to sign up through the app, it asks you to sign up for one of the paid accounts. You need to go to the website in our story, click on our story, full details there, create a free account, it's free to do, and then use that to log in. You can also use expired old accounts. If you have an account that you used to subscribe to them, you can just log in. We were successful in doing that, and to access them on the app. More features we're rolling out. We'll be watching it very closely, but anybody here use the My Free DirecTV app yet? What do you think? Leave me a comment and let me know. All right, let's keep moving along. I've been a big proponent. This isn't a good idea, but VR and AR headsets, these augmented and virtual reality headsets that for a long time when I went to conventions, TV executives said, this is the future. Everybody's going to be watching TV now on big screen TVs like that. They're going to throw those all away. They're going to put headsets on and wear an Apple Pro headset or some other headset and watch their movies, television, sports games. They say it's going to be a bigger, better experience. I have for a long time said, not so fast. A few things I have always widely said and believed that watching TV for many people is a communal experience. Over the weekend, I went to watch a sports game at my grandma's, had some other family member there. We were watching the game, we were talking, enjoying a community time. My wife and I often watch things together. It's something I do with people. When I'm in a headset, I'm not seeing them. It's just not the same thing. Well, it seems that other people are agreeing, as Apple has reportedly, according to the information, cut production of its Vision Pro as demand is weaker than expected. For everyday use, it's still, I think, too expensive and too limited in its use. Yes, there are some cases that people love. There's video games which people love. I think it, for the current point is in technology, it's just not quite there yet for most people. Two, like I said, if your main point is selling these for people to watch TV, I just don't see it. Yes, some people will love that. Some people will regularly use it. But I think for the vast majority of people, watching something that's often done as a community, families watching movie night being an example, and I think it'll be tough to see how Apple is successful in this, doing it that way. You leave me a comment, let me know. What do you think are the future of VR and AR headsets? Now, I personally would love this. I would love an AR, which is where you see through and you can see what's happening out there. When I go to sporting events, it'd be fun to be at a football game and see the line, the first down line appear, highlights, replays in my vision. If it's a pair of sunglasses I'm wearing where this is popping up in the corner and hey, was that offsides? Was the ref right? Let me see a quick replay of that. I think that's awesome. But I don't know if I want a big, massive headset. It would have to get a lot smaller, a lot faster. And we're seeing other uses of this technology. For example, Amazon wants to speed up deliveries by creating glasses where, as the drivers drive, the directions will appear on the map. Maybe an icon will hover over which box in the back to pick up and hover over the house as you approach it, saying, this is the place to go to. So Apple is spending big to use it in the workforce, and I think that's going to be where it needs to, for now, become more valuable. We'll see what happens. So question, would you use it? Would you not? Leave me a comment, let me know. Hey, so I know there's a lot of expert people here that probably know more about Rokus than even I do, but I know there's a lot of new people. When we survey you, I'm always getting new people thinking about cord cutting or just got into cord cutting. Well, if you're new, relatively new to a Roku, I have 5 pro tips I've sat down and wrote out that I hope all Roku owners know and take advantage of. If you're an experienced Roku owner, you probably know of many of these features, but I really do hope that this helps some new people to Roku learn about different things like parental controls, casting of your content, and easier ways to enter passwords and searches on your Roku streaming player. Link in the show notes if you want to find out a little bit more about that. But if you have a pro tip for a Roku owner, leave a comment. I'll love to see it here or on that story, leave it there. But I hope that post helps some new people. We had one from a few years ago. I went and updated it with a few tweaks and little changes. Some things have minorly changed on Rokus over the years. Hope this post helps you out. And hopefully, we have been going through a lot of our guides recently, updating them. I know we have a long ways to go. It's kind of one of those things that as soon as you finish a guide, they change something. So we've been slowly updating those. Keep an eye out for some new guides posted soon with all the updated current information. Well, that's it for today. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care. Be safe. We'll be back again real soon with another video.